Have you ever just wished you could clone yourself? You know, as a creator, a leader, your unique voice is everything. It's your most valuable asset. But your time, it's finite. So what if you could actually build a digital version of yourself? One that could scale your content, perfectly capture your style, and do it all without leading to total burnout? Well, today, we're going to break down exactly how to do that.
Man, this quote really hits home, doesn't it? It just perfectly captures that core struggle. When you're the one with the vision, it always feels like you have to do everything. Write all the posts, edit the videos, create every single guide. And honestly, it's a really fast track to burnout.
But what if there's another way? The solution here is to build something called a Persona Forge. Basically, a system that creates a digital clone of you trained on your unique voice. Now, don't think of this as some super complex tech. Think of it as a strategic ally, one that's designed to multiply your efforts and amplify your message exactly the way you would.
And here's the best part. You want to know the monthly software bill for this incredibly powerful system? A big fat zero. Yep, $0. This is not about expensive subscriptions or complicated enterprise tools. It's about using free, accessible technology in a really smart way. That accessibility is absolutely key.
Okay, so how do we actually start building this thing? Well, the first part is all about laying the groundwork. We're going to forge the basic structure of your digital double, and that means starting with the right tools for the job.
The very first step is to install what we'll call the loading mechanism. It's super simple. Just go to your web browser's extension store, for Chrome or Firefox, whatever you use, and search for an extension called Cortex. The goal here is just to create a seamless bridge between all your stuff out there on the internet and the AI brain we're about to build. It makes gathering up your data incredibly easy.
So what exactly is Cortex, and why is it so important? Well, the source material calls it a crucial tactical upgrade, and for a really good reason. Instead of you having to manually copy and paste dozens, maybe even hundreds of articles and documents, Cortex lets you just clip and save them directly into the system. One click. It completely streamlines that whole data collection phase.
Okay, with our tactical bridge in place, we can move on to the next and maybe the most important phase. We're going to call it the massive intake. This is where we gather up all the raw material that's going to form the personality and the knowledge of your digital clone. It's time to load up the brain.
First, you're going to scrape all of your audio. And this is so crucial because it captures how you communicate, not just what you say. We're talking about the literal sound, the rhythm, the cadence of your speaking style. So you've got to dig up those old YouTube videos, your podcast episodes, any recorded talks you can find. This audio data gives the AI that essential layer to really understand you.
Next up, you gather the written word. So if the audio captures how you speak, your writing captures what you think, the actual structure of your ideas. And this is where that Cortex extension becomes your absolute best friend. You can just rapidly pull in everything from old blog posts and transcripts to foundational stuff like mission statements. This big collection of text, it's going to form the core intellectual foundation of your digital clone.
All right, now it is time to feed the beast. You're going to open up Notebook LM, which is a fantastic free tool from Google that lets you ground an AI in your own documents. The process couldn't be simpler. You create a brand new notebook, give it a really clear name like, your name, master persona, and then you just upload everything, all the audio, all the written sources you just gathered. Every single file goes right into this one place.
And right here, this is the secret sauce. The whole strategy is about saturation. You're not just giving the AI a few little examples. You are overwhelming it with a massive amount of your specific content. What this does is it forces the AI to move past generic robotic answers and instead lock on to your unique phrasing, your perspective, your style, what the source calls your digital DNA. So, we've built the foundation, and we've loaded the brain. So what? What's the big payoff? Well, this is where we get to unlock the multiplier effect. All this setup makes a powerful new way of working possible, not just for you, but for your entire team or your community.
And you can really see the transformation right here. The old way, that's you, alone, trying to do it all, feeling completely overwhelmed. But the new way? Your digital clone can start generating newsletters, study guides, video scripts, all in minutes. And the truly amazing part is that you can empower other people to use it. If someone on your team can use a web browser, they can help you run your entire digital outreach.
And so we end with this question. This whole process, it isn't just a technical trick to create content faster. It's really a pathway to getting more people involved, to scaling your impact in a huge way. So, when you remove all those technical barriers and you empower literally anyone to help out, what does that unlock for your mission? What becomes possible for you?